Coming up, the team get a special training session from England legend Luther Blissett.
Oh, ball please, demonstration.
Burnside kicks off a race riot.
Woke up, his hair was in a mess, and I just referred to his hair, said the word gollywog.
And shock in the camp as the squad walk out.
I'm going. Is anybody else going with me? Yeah.
On Football Save My Life, we're taking Britain's angriest, binge-drinking, cake-scoffing layabouts to see if we can change them through the power of the beautiful game.
Listen to me! One goal! One fucking goal!
Coming up, Pimp warns of a serious problem within the squad.
Like, I heard someone be racist and stuff like that. To me, that's something that make me say to myself, you know what, I don't even want to be near you. I don't want to play with you on the pitch or off the pitch. I don't want to talk to you.
And the worm turns as Billy Joel revolts against Razor.
We are now going home because it's now 5:30 on a Saturday afternoon. So let's go.
It's mid-morning. The team have travelled to Millwall's indoor training pitch with Coach Justin to work on their football technique. They've got a long way to go if they want to stand a chance in their big match against the ex-professionals in 6 weeks' time.
Liberace, that way. Sharp. Make a sharp movement that way. Go on. Now come back. Now you're free. Now you're free. Turn. There you go. You know what you're going to do because you're in control. You drop back that way. Now you've got the ball and you turn in. Look how far Puddles is away. Okay, give the ball back to the head. Okay, now I'm looking for better movement. Yeah, and play. Good, well done.
Whilst the boys work on their football, Pimp watches from the sidelines. His injuries may have ruled him out of training, but Justin has already voiced concerns that he's been separating himself from the group.
Appreciate you probably don't feel part of the team, but with your actions and what you're doing, they're working a cock off over there.
No.
They're grafting, and all they're seeing is you walking around on a mobile phone. Get yourself over there and be a part of it now, yeah? Okay, cool.
Everyone. In we come, everyone. Well done.
Coach Justin calls an end to training.
In you come, Pimp. Everyone, that is. We're going to go for a warm down now, okay? Ben, you're going to stay here. I want to have a word with you. Okay, off we go. Well done, everyone. Well done, boys. Pimp, as much as you're disappointed that you're injured, I was disappointed in your attitude within the team. Tonight, again, I'm looking out while we're training. You're out there on the mobile phone.
It's not that I was isolating myself. Like, at the time, I feel like members of the team weren't being as sympathetic as they could be towards my injuries and that. Like, a couple people taking the piss, like, oh, you're on the physio bench again.
Gimp, the physio ain't here, you're going to be lying in the ambulance all day?
It's more digs than encouragement. So, yeah, maybe I was being negative, but not everyone was being positive to me either. I know it's a bit of a tit-for-tat thing.
Okay, they might be little digs, but they're football. We're a group, we're a football team now. They're little jibes. We're going to get them along the way, aren't we?
There's some other things as well, but, like, I suppose I've just dealt with it now. Like
what?
Like, I heard someone be racist and stuff like that, and like between them, that's maybe just a bit of banter. But to me, that's something that make me say to myself, you know what, I don't even want to be near you.
Earlier today, an incident occurred away from our cameras.
Gaffer woke up, his hair was in a mess, and I just referred to his hair, said the word gollywog.
I said, what? What? And he said, gollywog. Nothing to do with you, mate. How's it nothing to do with me? It's like saying you got hair like a nigger, no offence. You're not allowed to say shit like that.
I don't think it was being racist in the day, you know, but Pimp obviously did take that as being a racist remark, the word gollywog. The thing is, these days, you've got to be careful what you say.
So, like, maybe where he comes from is okay, but where I'm from, nah. People die for less.
I take that serious because I've played with all nationalities and you're here for the duration. I will speak to the gaffer, I'll speak to Keith because, you know, if this is how it's making you feel, then we have to deal with this issue. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good man. Totally shocked, disappointed, feel very let down by the group. If this has happened, which, you know, I've got back Ben and he obviously has heard this and he has felt this, and it's something that, you know, for me needs to be nipped in the bud straight away, and certainly open-aired talk amongst the group to let it know that there's no place for that within the group.
The troubled team are now back at Dulwich College. Of the 15 players in the squad, nearly all of them have alcohol issues. Dr. Adam Carey, the team nutritionist, gathers them together to give them a stark wake-up call, whilst the gaffer and coach look on.
For me, when I played, win, draw or lose, have a booze. I was always drinking, and it's bad for you. It takes over your life, and it ruins life, so it's ruined mine. So I'm going to have a session now with a doctor, and he's going to hit home how bad it is.
As a medic, do you know what they tell us to do in medical school when we talk about people drinking and asking a question? We say, how many drink? How many pints a week do you drink?
I would have guessed it. 12 or 13.
12 or 13. So do you know what I write down on my paper? 26. Right? Because most people underestimate how much they drink by about 50%. Because when you go out, often you can't remember how many drinks you had.
I think most people who've got a problem with alcohol, their biggest problem is recognising that it's an issue. And for many of the squad, they don't believe they've got an issue with alcohol. And until that penny drops, it's difficult to help them.
The question is, when you drink this amount of alcohol, what happens to you? Your liver has to clear up that alcohol. It's to get rid of all that poison that you're putting into your body. After a while, you'll get to the point where the liver gets properly damaged.
Football's not known for its academics, and the team would naturally prefer to be out on the pitch, but you doze off in Dr. Carey's lectures at your peril.
We've got the pimp at the back and he's still falling asleep. Don't fall asleep in my lecture or fuck off. Yeah? Are we clear? Are we getting the message across?
You don't have to be rude about it.
This is how much sugar, roughly, you're drinking every single week. Now, what bit of this aren't you understanding, you know?
Can I
Yeah,
just speak?
Racer.
Can I just say
Yeah,
something,
sure.
please? You may? Well, what I want to say, I'm not going to turn into a lecture, don't drink and all that, but I'll just say be careful, because once me discipline out my life football, it grabs you, and that is so addictive. So, you know, in the end, it cost me my wife, my kids, my house, my fucking bank account. That's a sad old life, I tell you. So, smile and just think about it, but take it in, because it does matter. It will affect your performance. So, Justin, if you want that rehab number, I've got it in my phone. All right. Come on, lads.
Cheers.
Thank you, Doctor.
Billy Joel, one of the big boozers in the squad, captures the scene to remind him of the job in hand.
I've got to have that picture. I've got to look at this, and that's going to be vision for me. I realise what I'm doing to my body. That is most probably one of the most frightening things I've ever seen in my life, because it's not until you actually see it in front of you that you really understand what you're doing to your body. And I just ain't going to put that into my body anymore.